Asics or Mizuno? Which one's gonna take the title today? Hey everyone, it's Zach, your favorite tennis pro foot doctor, or at least that's what I keep telling myself, coming at you tonight with a subscriber requested head-to-head of lightweight speed-focused tennis shoes. But first, I'd like to know what your favorite brand of tennis shoes is. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, here we go. Asics Solution Speed FF versus Mizuno Wave Exceed Tour 4. And if you're new to the channel or just the head-to-head rankings, I'm using my knowledge as a former tennis pro and current foot doctor to rank these in 4 categories: speed, comfort, durability, and playability. 5 points in each category, total out of 20. So starting with speed, if you look at the suicide test, you'll notice that the solution speeds were pretty good on straightaways. However, the Mizunos had a much more low to the ground feeling, so they interacted with the court a lot better during turns. And so in changing direction, my feet just felt like they were grabbing the court a lot better than the Mizunos, and in turn, they came in a lot faster than the solution speeds. Now, in my experience, the Mizuno's treads just purchased the ground a little bit better than the solution speeds, and the heel counter and ankle collar just held my heel in a little better on the Mizunos than the solution speeds, allowing me to have a better first step confidence to kind of jut out toward the ball versus the solution speeds where I had a little bit of heel slippage with my first step. So for speed, I'm giving the solution speeds a 3 out of 5 and the Mizunos a 5 out of 5. Both are lightweight shoes. However, Mizuno just makes better use of those lightweight materials. All right, comfort. Both of these aren't the widest shoes on the market. However, they will break in up to a 2E foot. However, both of them have a slightly irritating crease in the toe box. Now, the uppers of the Mizuno I felt were more comfortable than the solution speeds. On the solution speeds, the uppers kind of felt like I was trying to zip up a pair of pants after I've gained a few pounds. However, the foam on the solution speeds and most of the Asics is just a lot more comfortable, a little more plush than the Mizunos. So for comfort, both of them get a 3 out of 5 for me. Really, it comes down to the uppers. Both of them had their issues with creasing in the upper, and even though the solution speed is a lighter shoe, it also holds on to heat. And when talking about the midsole foam of the Mizuno Wave Exceed Tour 4, the forefoot foam is honestly not the most supportive. Even though the midfoot and heel, the foam felt pretty good, and the forefoot almost felt like it was bottoming out a little bit. And as a reminder, if there are 2 shoes you want to see go head to head, let me know in the comments down below, as well as your choice between these 2 shoes. All right, durability. Both outsoles very resistant to wear, 1 millimeter of damage with the Dremel test, 10 seconds highest grit sandpaper. However, the solution speed just had a much more comprehensive upper reinforcement, whereas the Mizunos are gonna wear down a little bit faster in the uppers. Mizunos just don't have as much reinforcement under the hood as the solution speeds. You're gonna bottom out the midsole and the shank a lot faster than you would on the solution speeds with that really nice twist stress system. So for durability, I'm giving the solution speeds a 4 out of 5 and the Mizunos a 3 out of 5. The solution speeds would be a 5 out of 5, however, there's just not enough outsole rubber that comes up over the upper to protect it. All right, last but not least, playability. I honestly felt like the low to the ground feeling of the Mizunos was really nice for moving in all directions on the court, whereas the design of the solution speeds kind of made me feel like my foot was being stuffed into the shoe, and therefore I didn't have as much confidence moving side to side. And remember, both of these are hard court shoes. You're not going to get very far with either of them on clay. However, if I had to make a choice between one of them on clay, it would be the solution speeds treads. Now, the solution speeds are more aerodynamic than the Mizunos, so they'll cut through the air a little faster. However, the Mizunos will move side to side faster than the solution speeds. And I think one of the most important parts of playability is the confidence you have that your foot is going to stay secure, and Mizuno really takes that, where my heel never felt like it was coming out of the Mizunos, whereas my heel was constantly slipping in the solution speeds. So for playability, I'm giving the solution speeds a 2 out of 5 and the Mizunos a 4 out of 5 for a grand total of 12 out of 20 for the Asics Solution Speed FF and 15 out of 20 for the Mizuno Wave Exceed Tour 4. Now, if you'd like to see how these shoes stack up against the others that have gone head to head, just check out those videos and compare their scores out of 20. That way you can see how all these shoes are stacking up against one another. What it comes down to though with these 2 shoes is that Mizuno just makes better use of lightweight materials. The great part about them is also the not so great part about them, in that that low to the ground feel is outstanding for playability and being able to feel the court. However, it's not great for long-term durability of the shoe and long-term comfort of the shoe. Solution speed to me is a little too stripped down of a shoe. It doesn't have a strong enough heel counter and doesn't have enough forefoot stability to make good use of these lightweight materials. Remember, when looking for a lightweight shoe, weight isn't everything. You have to also make sure that the shoe will give you enough back in energy return. And because tennis is such an explosive movement sport, you need a shoe that can also handle that energy in a productive way. All right, I know there are a lot of Solution Speed fans out there in the Tennis Pro Doc community, so if you have a rebuttal, make sure you leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, great night, wherever you are tuning in from in the world. I'll see you next time.